Ali Banat, a friend of mine, a young Muslim born and raised in Sydney, Australia, who has lived quite a successful life. However, it was only recently that his life took a dramatic turn. This is Ali's story. Where are you at now with your life? What's happened to you?
And at this point in my life, wallah, I've been gifted, alhamdulillah, by Allah, with cancer throughout my body, and I've changed my whole life to sort of helping people.
Why do you call it a gift, Ali?
And alhamdulillah, it's a gift because and it's a gift because Allah's given me a chance to change.
What has having cancer, what has it opened your eyes to?
SubhanAllah, everything in life, even the smallest gift, like breathing fresh air.
Do you feel like you used to take that for granted before? How long have you had cancer for?
4 months now.
Ali was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer and given only 7 months to live. Upon finding the news, he immediately sold his successful business and was forced to reconsider the lavish lifestyle he was accustomed to. Everything was to change. Ali, what was your reaction when you came to know you had cancer?
I got rid of my cars, I got rid of my watches, even my clothes. I took them with me overseas and I gave them to a lot of people up there, alhamdulillah. So I wanted to try to leave this world without anything.
So you were on a mission to get rid of your dunya. It wasn't until Ali invited us into his room that we truly understood the luxurious lifestyle that he was living and the extent of the sacrifice that he was making. What's all this, Ali? Talk to me, explain this
It's
stuff.
a bracelet, costs about 60,000.
$60,000.
Yeah.
What do you have in these boxes, Ali?
They're all my shoes, alhamdulillah.
Louis Vuitton?
All Louis Vuitton.
How much is something like this worth, Ali?
They're probably about 1,300,
How much you pay for that, Ali?
about 700
Pounds.
for a pair of thongs, yeah.
So what's happening with the sunglasses here, Ali?
I just like collecting different sunglasses.
Yeah?
I've got rid of a lot of them. I gave them to a couple of brothers in Africa, alhamdulillah.
So you're telling me there's a kid in Africa that's walking around with Louis Vuittons and Can I try one of these hats on? I've only mentioned them in my talks like 100 times.
You can try the red one on. It's limited edition one. Barakallah.
What do you reckon, else?
Sheikh Gucci.
Ali's interest in the dunya has left him abruptly and no longer holds a place in his heart. So Ali, what do you feel now, like when you look at this?
And driving something like this doesn't really cross my mind anymore. It's not something I would want to do no more. After someone tells you, or you find out that you're sick, or you haven't got much time in this life, wallah, this is the last thing you would want to chase. And this is how we should be living our life every day.
A car like this, people would love to be in it, people would love to own, people would love to drive it.
Wallah, they're going for the wrong goals. And you realize that when you get sick, when someone tells you you haven't got long to live, you realize all this stuff, it does not benefit us in any way.
So what's the value of this in your heart now?
This is worth one pair of thongs for a little African child with no thongs. Wallahi, it's worth more than me to see him smile with a pair of thongs than own one of these. Wallah al-Azim.
Ali has since dedicated the remainder of his life and wealth to helping those who are far less fortunate than him. After an emotional journey to Africa, Ali has established a charity titled Muslims Around the World Project. The organization wasted no time in the construction of a masjid and a school in Africa to serve as an ongoing charity for him when he finally has to depart this world.
Well, it all started from when I went to the cemetery when a brother that has cancer passed away. And I was at the cemetery and I was just thinking to myself, after you go, there's nothing. There's no one there for you. No mother, no father, no brother, no sister, except for your deeds. And even your money is not going to be there for you. So the only thing that's going to be there for you is a sadaqah. And that's the only thing that's going to help you gradually through your time in the grave till you get to the ultimate destination.
As the reality of death further sinks in, Ali spends most of his personal time in preparing himself for his final meeting with his Creator, Allah. The Prophet of Allah says, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, more or less, he says, he who loves to meet Allah, Allah loves to meet him. And he who hates to meet Allah, Allah hates to meet him. Are you loving to meet Allah?
Because of this cancer, I've been advised by one of the brothers to take a special drug to help me with pain and stuff. And subhanAllah, it's very strong. I took a bit too much and I came into a whole different world within not knowing where I was, and it was very hard for me. And subhanAllah, I actually seen things I've never seen before. And my family were there all standing around me, and I was pointing up and I was saying, Ya Allah, take me. And it was that beautiful what I was seeing. I just wanted to go. And the next day, subhanAllah, I woke up and I was upset that Allah didn't take me.
Well, I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to purify you and to give you shifa, to keep you around us for a long time. Allah, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reward you.
Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. The purpose of my video today is to give you an update on what I've been doing the last year and a half since I got diagnosed with cancer. I was told by the doctors that they can't cure me or give me any treatment. There's a lot of rumors and doubts about my illness because of the way I look. So I'm going to answer some of your questions in this video to make things clearer for everyone. The first question I get asked is, why do I still have my hair? Doctors told me that they can't cure me and any treatment will only make me more sick. So I decided to use whatever health and money Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave me left to make the most of my time in this earth for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The tumour in my mouth has also spread to my lungs and bones, and that's why I decided not to use chemotherapy, and that's why I still have my hair. The next question I get asked, I want to make clear to everyone who doubts I have cancer in my mouth. I'm going to show you a picture that was taken by my doctor 2 months ago. And now I'm going to show you guys inside my mouth, the tumour inside my mouth. The next question I get asked is, what did I do with my time from when I got diagnosed with cancer 1.5 years ago until now? I've worked on 3 projects for widows and orphans with the help of my brothers and sisters all around the world. And their generous donations, together we built 3 projects. Project 1 is in Chivi, Togo, Africa. We built 30 houses for widows and orphans, a masjid and a school to accommodate for the people who live there. The second project is a cemetery, the first Muslim cemetery in Togo, Africa, which accommodates for 4,000 bodies, a place to wash the dead, a masjid to pray the funeral services, and a car to take the bodies to the cemetery. We also worked on Qurban last year. We do R.I.P and Walima all year round. Alhamdulillah, we've established 2 offices, one in Greenacre, Australia, and one in Togo, Africa. Where I'm at with my project so far, together we have funded, built and completed project 1 and 2 with the help of all the brothers and sisters out there. My final wishes on this earth is to complete project number 3. Also with all the help of the brothers and sisters out there. We need $400,000 Australian to complete this project. I mean, it's as easy as everyone putting in $1 a week. We have 157,000 followers on Facebook. That's $157,000 a week. Together we can make this possible, brothers and sisters. For those out there who have doubted me all this time, I hope this video sets things straight. And if anyone has any more questions, they can email us at the office or send private messages, and we're more than happy to answer any more questions. Jazakallah khairan wa assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Brothers and sisters, inshallah, if I've ever done anything to harm anyone, may Allah forgive me, inshallah.
When the ambulance is coming?
I don't think I'll be here for much longer. Alhamdulillah, I've woken up. My mouth is bleeding, and I think it's the last stage for me. I love you all for the sake of Allah. I beg you all to keep MATW running so I can get rewarded in my grave till the hereafter. Please, brothers and sisters, if I've done anything to hurt anyone, to forgive me.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, brothers and sisters. Alhamdulillah, Ramadan is around the corner, and inshallah, as of day 1, we will have someone on the ground in Africa distributing the food packs. This year our food packs are the same as last year, 150 for the masjid. It feeds up to 80 to 120 people. We have the iftar packs, which is $2, the family packs, which is $60 for 1 week, and the Eid pack, which is $25. So inshallah, start donating, start getting closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We all know how blessed this month is, and inshallah zakat al-mal will be also taking zakat al-mal from people, and this is very, very important. And the most rewards you will get for this too is during the month of Ramadan. So inshallah, if you have your zakat al-mal, we're more than happy to take it and put it for use in the right place. Jazakallah khairan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Meet Ali Banat, a friend of mine.